Division III commit Jason Salmeron. Jason and I started working together a couple years back, and we met at the high school level. He really stood out, was the captain, and he was a great goalkeeper, but it was really his professionalism and training that I really liked and made me reach out to a number of schools. For those goalkeepers out there wanting to play college soccer, here are some tips for you. Numero uno, when the ball goes out of bounds, I want you to keep in mind the emotions of the field. Did you guys just take on a bunch of pressure? If you did, walk to go get the ball. You don't need to play it right away. The team just took a bunch of pressure, relax. This guy, Jason, was so good at that. And it's a nuance that you don't really notice, but it made a big difference. On the flip side, if you're losing or the ball goes out of bounds, he would dive, the ball would go wide, and he'd pop up right away, grab a new ball, and play it right away because the other team would be out of shape. That is professionalism in that way. He has great hands, and he also has really good feet, like really good feet. If you guys want to stand out, it's so important now that you have really good feet. And make sure you put that in your video. I don't think you can see it down here, but he's commenting right there. It talks about ECNL. He was playing ECNL, also playing high school soccer, and got recruited to a Division III school. In his case, I was helping him through the process, but we also leveraged who his coaches knew. So the coach of the high school also had connections. The club also connections. So if you work with me, my role here is to say to you, how do we make it Team Jason? How do we make it so you get to go to the best school? How do we leverage what your coaches know to call? Because we have to follow up so many times over. I think Jason will have a fantastic 3 years at his college, and I really hope he enjoys it. On top of that, he's got great grades, and he's a really great kid. I predict he'll be the captain of the team in a couple years' time, if not sooner. If you'd like to work with me, call me.